In our All Age slots, we're thinking about the 5 different types of prayer that we find in the Bible, and this week we're thinking about confession. But first of all, can you remember what sin stands for? It's when we say, "Shut up, God, I'm in charge, no to your way." And sin is a big problem because it separates all of us from God. Sometimes we try to pretend that we don't have a problem with sin, but we do. So we end up carrying our sin around with us, a bit like wearing a big, heavy backpack.
Dad, wouldn't it be easier without the backpack?
No, it's not a problem.
Dad, would that not be easier without the backpack on?
What would be easier would be if you did it.
Oh, you're looking smart. Not so sure about the backpack though.
Well, at least it matches my shoes.
It's really hard to do life when you're constantly wearing a heavy backpack. It's exhausting, frustrating, and inconvenient. But it's even harder to do life when you're fighting against the life giver, Jesus. So what can we do?
If we say that we have no sin, we are fooling ourselves, and the truth is not in us. But if we confess our sins, God will forgive our sins. We can trust God. He does what is right. He will make us clean from all the wrongs we have done.
Now, it's really important to remember that the moment that we put our trust in Jesus, we're totally forgiven because of what he's done for us at the cross. But because we carry on living in a broken world as broken people, we're going to carry on sinning. So we need to keep coming back to Jesus to say we're sorry for the things that we've done. Otherwise, we're just filling up those backpacks again. And Jesus knows everything about us anyway, and our sin, and still loves us. So really there's no point pretending or trying to hide anything from him. So what happens when we take off our backpacks? When we confess our sins to God, we are free from the guilt and shame of our sin. It brings us closer to God because we're being honest with him. We're in a real relationship with him. And it makes us aware of just how deeply affected our lives are by sin. And also, it makes us much more thankful to God for his amazing love and mercy.